Okay, we are back in Advance Wars 2. So, we have to fight Sensei here at the Nest Egg. There's no airport, so he won't get to use his specialty unit. He's going to be playing mostly the infantry game. You could bring Sammy here to go infantry to infantry. Her big advantage will be that her indirects are neutral, so they're not going to hurt as much. Should you get into like an indirect fight. His infantry have a small edge over hers, and they both have really good transport units. It's just with all the winding roads, there's a case to be made for, do we want to bring Hachi for this one? This would turn it into a complete circus with tons of units on the field, which is why I'm not completely gung-ho on that. Kind of just want to go grid again, even though I imagine people are probably getting tired of seeing him. This is also a very good Sturm map due to how he's going to be corralled in the corner there. You can drop meteors to high effect. The hard part is going to be actually building up said meteors, though. So those two bases in the middle are going to be what makes or breaks this place. I need to start getting my economy going on all cylinders. I'm also going to need to get an early APC to sustain my artillery as I build them. He should build infantry and recon on turn 2, and then actual damage units on turn 3. Now, if you're playing Sturm, you can cross these plains, get your recons out, and just start harassing like no tomorrow. You have the advantage against Sensei and everything other than infantry here, so use it. Then, infrastructure-wise, I've only taken 2 properties, so it was 3 to 8, now it's 5 to 8. We will close the gap, and then, once I get rockets out, that's pretty much it. In case you're wondering, I want this guy here, I think, to contest the city and force them to fight over there. Let's get our artillery out, and I'm going to need yet more infantry to serve as bottlenecks. You can get the missiles, the AI will try to get them, it's just they have to get through the seam. And Sensei doesn't have any good units here to do that. His best bet would probably be a mech, which I don't think he'll field. Since grid infantry isn't the greatest, I'm not really in any rush to go toe-to-toe with him. It's just I need to keep establishing this while building more and more infantry. I need to stop him from getting that, which is why I have the... Okay. This is purely for the delay, even though I'm going to lose this fight. I consider a tie to be a loss when you're leading the assault. So this will cover all of that. So this can go up there, but more importantly I can stage an artillery right here to punish anything else that pops out. Basically, this is a sniper fight Sensei can't win. Now, in case you're wondering, artillery are going to be the way you win this just because they're so spammable. We need to basically take cities and stuff. We're up to 9,000, so I can get... his infantry are neutral. See, I'm gonna save up for a mech next turn, I think, just to bust some of those tanks. I'm still outside of range. No, I can hit him there. The thing is, it's gonna be bad news if he gets this, so it's gotta go. This has to stay here to zone. Actually, let's see. This moves 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my best bet is to actually move in here, I think, even though... Yeah, I just take an indirect shot on any way I go about it. So he just gave that up. So the good news and the bad news is this is in repair mode. It's going to go block a city so he can't spawn infantry. Bad news is he's going to have his power here in a moment, so he's not actually going to be spawning much. I mean, he's not going to be able to block the spawning. So if he were to spawn right now, this would be denied, this would be denied, he'd be missing out on 3. He has exactly enough, so he's going to be heavily inclined to do so. Going for that one next. You put up a good fight, but this is the end. It's copter command without copters. So it's just paratroopers. Even though his artillery is a bit on the weak side relative to like your average CO, he can still take pieces out of this if you let him. Don't let him. So I need to take this shot. This is the priority one, unfortunately. That wasn't the greatest of news. So I want the infantry there to serve as a bottleneck. That's going to force him to send his stuff down here along the plains, so I'm going to need to get a replacement unit out there to cover that. Luckily I have something in mind. I'm going to get a tank for now, because as long as he's just fielding infantry, he's going to have a hard time cutting through that. Those are the two that need resupply most. Gonna take this shot. The infantry that I was blocking is gonna walk in and try to start capping this, and I can poke it down. Does not have his power yet. But I'm looking at just firing some missiles here to weaken this, because that's gonna be a headache, and then some. I need to have 4,000 left, so I can't build a tank or anything. It just has to be another mech. Like, the one silver line to all this is his repair bills are going to be adding up here. He's not going to be able to build as much turn to turn because he's spending at least 1,000 per unit. Well, not quite 1,000, but I'm rounding up per unit in order to keep everything sustained. And right there is his mistake. You can run, but you can't hide. So first things first. Kaboom. His best scenario was to leave it right there. Anyway, we got this finally. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Didn't really want to have to do it that way, but it's optimal. So we're going to put this here so that they can't get in here to contest. And I just realized there actually is one more option. I need to blow up you. I need to blow up you. Like, the infantry won't get the property next turn, and I can focus fire it down. And I'm leaning towards a rocket up here. Basically, I'm going to put it... Now falls short of space. I'm going to need it, like, up here. Best case scenario for it is right here, because that'll cover that base. So we both suck with tanks, just be mindful of that. So this is going to be the maximum chaos rocket. I'll actually be able to be shot by them if I go there, so I need to go here for the moment. Sensei should be dead. So he should have power now. I'm not gonna bother going over there. Sappers, I'm gonna get shot going right here. So the mech that spawns here, I think, is going to attack this. I need to be at least this far away. Right here, I'm just making sure there's nothing that's going to come flying in that I'm not anticipating. You put up a good fight, but this is the end. Airborne assault. Just combined. Or joined, I mean. I don't think the infantry get a bonus using that power. Anyway, that's all I need to take it down to. If it attacks this infantry, I'm gonna butcher it. And if it doesn't attack, I'm gonna butcher it anyway. So this is gonna be up and running if I don't do something this turn about it. So this is the only one I can reach. It off. Join to get ammo. I'm gonna let this step off, or try to step off. You. And since I'm moving across plains, I'm going to need artillery. If I want rockets, I need to go this way. I'm going to be needing another APC. He has a bunch of wounded crap that's not going to be able to do too much. That sucks. So I'm going to go for the mech. Perceive that as a bigger threat, but I may have perceived it as too much of a threat to make that move. So I could fight it and injure myself, or just do this. This up. So this infantry will most likely die here, but it'll allow us to get that cap. Protect the mech, I'm going to move the tank up. No further than that, though, otherwise I risk other injury. It's going to take me a little bit to get out there. In case you're wondering, I'm trying to figure out how to cover his bases, see if I can end this early. This rocket is going to be going here to cover this one going here to cover this one, and artillery to cover this one, I think. And this rocket covering this one, by the way. Came out ahead. So I can actually just park it there and it'll be good. wiped out. And now I'm at the stage where I don't really need to worry about anything that he builds. Like, I don't need to worry about the wounded stuff anymore either, now that I think about it. Block the spawn, that'll allow me to start sliding the rocket over. Sadly, the best way to get on the shortest route is probably like this way, which is just inconvenient. Okay, we now have that one covered. So right now we need to look, does he have his power? The super, I mean. He does not. Let's go here. I think we might be able to end it next turn. Building a rocket here so that my power will reach into his base. Okay, moment of truth. Where's the fool who wants to tell me with target practice? It's the old dude in the wheelchair. Congrats, Rick, beat him. This will no, that won't reach anything. No. Okay, 5 remain. Four remain. Three. is. So real quick, if we were to give him an extra turn, just to let him use his power, he actually can't spawn anything. He doesn't have any cities left. All he has are bases and HQs. The cities that he does have, I have covered. And you can see I'm not taking these at the most efficient rate, but that's not the trick to Sensei. The trick is just denying him the spawns. Wrong screen. The one I'm looking for was this one. So 20 to 8. And that's the end.
Mission complete.
Lost one thing too many. Not bad, y'all. Don't be a sore loser. Depending on what the actual time limit is, I could probably stall for one turn to get a better technique score. So, 5 maps here, and then 2 that I still have to buy. Next one's Nell, with lots of stuff about seams. I think this one's where you're supposed to hide behind the seam while you develop your crap. You have missiles, she doesn't. Kind of probably need to grab those. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll probably take Hachi for this one just to show him off. But anyway, that is it for now, folks. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and